Oh, wow, that is one unpleasant color for those work lights. Greenish. Yick. Here we find ourselves in this remote mountain village, colloquially referred to by the locals as the Boogie Down. Notice the litter strewn upon the ground, and the various garish adverts plastered to the rusty chain link fence behind me. I feel ill at ease here, so I must leave. Well, I think that's quite enough of that voice, don't you? Alright, well, it's Super Toe. I'm back, sort of. This is old footage, but new voice. So it's 2020 footage with 2021 voice because for some reason I still haven't recorded any new footage in 2021. So here I am on the 5 train ready to get out the Bronx. Gonna boogie down out of the Bronx into Manhattan and back to, I don't know where I'm going or how I'm gonna get there.
5 local trains. The next stop is Eastchester Avenue.
All I know is I'm taking the 5 to get out of the Bronx and we'll see where I go from there. I don't know where I'm going to transfer, but I'm sure you'll read it in the thumbnail later. So, oh, who's this? He's holding the door too. I'm in the very front car. I was hoping to get a nice empty train dance going, but empty. But there's no. Dudes also want to be at the very front for whatever reason. So sharing the car with them. I was this close.
5 local trains. The next stop is Eastchester Avenue.
You can picture me with my fingers very close together when I say this close because, you can't actually see, the fingers that I'm holding up that are very close together. All right, there's the 5 train coming to the last stop, and we're leaving from the first stop. Yes, it is. They are.
Closing doors, please.
Everybody get out. Everybody come in. All right. Stand clear. Here we go. Bink. All right. Let's ski that. What? That was the train horn? Come on. What kind of train horn was that? That was like a little whiny little squeak. I mean, imagine if those were words. What the train would be like, get out of my way! I mean, with a high-pitched voice like that, I guess it couldn't be ignored. Wow, look at all those bikes. I wonder if all those need to be repaired or something. It's a lot of bikes just piled up there. Are they garbage or? I don't know. Guess we'll never know. Eastchester. Yep, there's the chain link fence with all the vines and the tarps and the.
5 local trains. The next stop is Gun Hill Road.
This is right now. Hey, yeah, that's right. I got shoes and stuff. So the shoes are not for sale, and they probably won't go back up for sale for quite a while. And it's just not something that I'm interested in right now at this point. Keeping up for sale because it's kind of a bit too much work for me for what it's worth. That's not to say shoes might, I might not put the there's the horn again. Such an annoying voice this train has. Anyway, so the shoes might go up for sale at some point in the future. I can't predict when, so please don't ask about them because I'm not putting the shop back up anytime soon. Just a little too much trouble for me right now. So if the channel explodes, who knows? Maybe I can afford to pay somebody to handle the merch, so I don't have to actually deal with it. But as of right now, I am not popular enough to do that. There's the 2 dudes that are preventing the empty train car dance. See them? Go get them. They're just sitting there on their phones, chilling. I could do an empty train car dance, but it wouldn't be empty. So why would I do that? It wouldn't be called an empty train car dance because the train car is not, in fact, empty.
5 local trains. The next stop
Nice little. Oh, this is a nice little remodeled or refurbished station, isn't it? Renovated. That's the word I'm looking for. Those houses sure could use some renovation, couldn't they? So we need to boogie down a little faster here, 5 train. Got a ways to go. So the Boogie Down Bronx, you can leave in the comments why it's called that. I looked it up. I'm not sure. I'm not sure there's the general consensus, I believe, is that it's because they say it's the birthplace of hip hop, so they call it the Boogie Down Bronx in reference to it being the birth of hip hop. If you have another explanation, I'd like to hear it because I'm interested how it got the nickname the Boogie Down. Is it a reference to a specific movie? Anyway, so leave in the comments if you know for certain, or even if you just want to make something up, about why the Bronx is called the Boogie Down Bronx. It's a long ways from Brooklyn, that's for sure.
This is Morris Park.
Morris Park. You know, I think this is definitely my most neglected borough. I don't count Staten Island. But to be quite honest, I've been to the end of the Staten Island Railway too, so I haven't missed any stops or trains on Staten Island. It's like I've seen them all because there's just one railway that goes up and down. So I haven't ridden buses, but don't care. But anyway, the real boroughs like the Bronx, I have neglected the subway stops pretty hard because they're pretty far away from Brooklyn, where I live. Oh, here's where the yard splits off into, the rail splits off into the yard, train yard, and wait a minute, are those, can't get that focus going, are those Redbirds? I don't know as much about trains as you guys want me to, and I probably will never know as much about trains as you guys want me to, but are those R32? No, not R30. No, it's, what model train? It's a Redbird, right? It's R16 or something. I don't know. But I could be wrong. It's probably two different kinds, and somebody's going to leave in the comments and say, oh, you're super silly, Super Toe. Yeah, I'm silly. I don't care. And this, I'm pretty certain, is the microwave transmitter, a relay station for the microwave transmissions that have to go out to all the trains. Doesn't look like a cell phone tower. So I believe that's MTA property. You got to send out all the transmissions to coordinate the trains. That's what it looked like to me anyway, because I used to work for a news company and do live shots, so I had to raise the microwave antenna at the top and aim it back toward the TV station for them to pick up the beam, the microwave beam, so they could get the live shot happening on the news. Don't do that anymore. What a hustle that was. Yeah, shooting news, I don't recommend it. Don't recommend it. It's the hours are crazy, and you see things. You get to do some fun stuff, but you also see some pretty bad stuff happening. So I don't recommend getting in the news department, news business, especially shooting or any sort. You gotta love it. You gotta be a news junkie to get involved with it. All right, so there's a nice little train on the other side of the fence there, just sort of chilling. Chillaxin train, Chillaxin 5. Oh yeah, hey, cool. I like that. So this is the MTA maintenance. I think we saw this on the way up. That's the maintenance station where the garage. I like the design in that building.
West Farm Square, East Tremont Avenue.
I mean, that's pretty cool. I like the design of that. That looks pretty new also. Right? I don't know how long it's been there, but well, that's a... Oh, there used to be a pigeon roost there or something? It looks like an underutilized rooftop. There's that horn again. And a random tall building in the Bronx. And a little... what looks like a pretty cool little garden. Oh, there's a river. There's a mountain stream. I wonder if there's trout in it. You can go fishing. Actually, it's running right through New York City, so I would not trust it.
This is West Farm Square, East Tremont Avenue.
As you exit, please be careful of the gap between the platform and the train.
Transfer to the Q44 Select Bus Service.
That's one thing about me too. Like, I grew up in the country, so I love fishing, and I also love eating the fish I catch.
The next stop is 174th Street.
But I do not trust fish that I would catch in New York in the East River or the Hudson or Sheep's Head Bay. Honestly, I just wouldn't trust the fish in the waters around here. The fish, the oceans are polluted enough offshore. I can't. It's just, I don't even want to think about what's in the fish closer to shore. I do love fish, though. I do love taste of fish.
This is a Manhattan-bound 5 local train. The next stop is Freeman Street.
That's a lot of lights. These lights are, wow. I guess they figured they really needed to light up this platform to make sure no bad things happen or something. Like those lights are closer together than I think I've seen at most subway platforms. All right, so we're boogieing on down out of here. Come on, this is.
This is a Manhattan-bound 5
Yes, it is.
local train.
I like the little, the little design on the rails here. Well, it's a half painted.
Stand clear of the closing doors.
That's going to look good when they finally finish it, but right now it's half painted. But I like the little wrought iron type design on the rails in the Bronx here. Pretty cool on the raised rails on the 5. Simple, but still attractive. Very cool. Nice little relief there on the top of that building too. Zoomed past it. Simpson. Oh, I remember Simpson Avenue. I remember when I came to the Bronx and, rode the bus one time, and Simpson Avenue was one of the places that I went. No, I went to East Street. I don't remember where I went, but Simpson was close. Intervale. That's where I got on. I don't know if I saw Simpson or not, but every time I see Simpson Avenue, it reminds me of The Simpsons. Maybe we'll take the Doe train.
This is Intervale Avenue.
Long way back to Brooklyn. Wait a minute, does Brooklyn have a cool nickname like the Bronx does? I mean, Intervale. So you could be called the. Let's see. Let's create a coffee cup. Come on, just put it in the trash can.
This is Prospect Avenue.
I didn't have time to actually go get it and take it to a trash can, unfortunately. Oh, and now these are painted green again. The others were painted black. I like black better.
The next stop is Jackson
I am not a fan. That's one thing. I am not a fan of this color green. I know that's the color for the subway entrances and stuff. I'm not a fan of that color green. The raised rails and the entrances and the bars and everything. I guess they purchased it in bulk like decades ago and they still got some left. I don't know. But I'm not a fan of that deep green for this purpose. Like, it's a good color. I just don't like it on the subways.
This is a Manhattan-bound 5 local train.
Somebody's really doing a halfway job on these paint jobs. Maybe it was probably graffiti. I see. They did it other times too. It's probably graffiti. They have to paint it, so they just paint one section of it to cover the graffiti or something. Don't graffiti my subways, people. Stations and trains are off limits. Well, I don't have the authority to say that, but you get it. I just don't like it.
This is 3rd Avenue, 149th Street. Transfer to the EX41.
Almost there.
Deluxe bus service.
Almost there. Almost to Manhattan. Almost out of the Bronx. I guess we should have been boogieing down this whole time, right?
5 local trains. The next stop is 129th Street.
Grand Concourse, still not there. 3rd Avenue, 149. So close. I'm pretty sure 125th is the first stop in Manhattan. Because, yeah, it just goes right over the river, right? Or under the river. Does it go under or over? I don't know. Yeah, I think it goes 136, and that 136 is in the Bronx. There's our dedicated MTA workers playing it safe and keeping our stations clean. I mean, as well as they can, given the state of some of the stations. Shout out to the MTA. All right, we there yet? No, we stopped.
Attention passengers, we do have a 4 train crossing in front of us.
Why did they let the 4 train go first? Make the 4 train stop. Let the 5 train go first. Darn you dispatchers. Don't you know I'm on this train and I want to go first? Mott Haven. 138 Mott Haven. This is one of those specifically colored stations that used to actually mean something back before they combined all the MTA, everything into the MTA. MH. I like the design. I'm sorry. Again, it's been a while since I've been on the subway for hashtag reasons, but I just love the ceramic station markers. Are just kind of my thing. Ceramic tile station markers.
Guardian Airport. Connection is available to Metro North.
Okay, so this is 125th. We're back in Manhattan, baby.
5 express trains.
Alright, so let's wait for whatever. I don't know. Maybe we'll take the 2 next. Maybe the 3. Let's see. What are the options? What do I have to go to get those options? As a 6, I don't want to go local. I want to get back to Brooklyn. The Beastie Boys. No Sleep Till. Dun 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 dun. Brooklyn. Wow. Beastie Boys are way before your time. Pretty much everybody listening to this. Or in some cases, way after your time. But it was right there at my time. My time. Oh, wow. That is one unpleasant color for those work lights. Greenish. Yick.
The next stop is 86.
All right, you know what? I wanted to go on the 4, I think, but I'm getting tired. Like after that big final where to now, I can see that I'm just like, I'm just gonna take another 5 train. Let's just get back. I'm exhausted. Past me is exhausted from all this train riding. All right. Oh yeah, that's right. This goes straight from 125th to 86, right? Which is a pretty cool little 90. Yeah, 86. Nice. It's a nice little jump there. It doesn't compare to the A and D jump from 59th to 125th. That's a thing of beauty. But this is a nice little jump from 125th to 86.
The next stop is 59th Street.
Halt! We're trying to reach the marketing team. I get it. Because of the pandemic and they can't reach them because it's a Zoom call or something, and yeah, they can't, whatever. They're trying. Monday.com. Yeah.
59th Street.
Coordinate your team effort or something. I wonder.
Platform and the train. Transfer is available to the.
So wait, who's riding the subway?
And W trains. Free transfer.
I could be wrong, but who's riding the subway saying, "Oh, you know what? Monday.com really would bring my team together."
Lexington Avenue, 63rd Street Station, and using your Metro card.
Yes, and using your Metro card. Okay. Who's riding the subway and thinking, you know what? I need some Doc Martens, some heavy boots, so I can walk slower. Airwear. I guess they're lighter Doc Martens, but those Doc Martens are freaking heavy. Man, I need something light on my feet so I can walk as fast as I want to. And I walk fast.
Transfer is available to the 6, 7, and shuttle to Times Square. Connection is available to Metro North.
Hey, all you fast walkers out there, do you ever walk through New York and just like get frustrated, like have sidewalk rage at people just walking in a line as slow as possible across the sidewalk? So like, I mean, it's like road rage, but it's like, oh, you walking so slow, I got a place to be. Walk faster. Because I walk really fast with the camera. Even without the camera, I walk even faster. I'd say I walk faster than at least 90% of the people in this city, which, you know, and people already walk fast in this city mostly. So it's just, parents watching this, teach your kids to walk fast.
Q, R, and W train.
transfer is available.
Kids watching this, walk fast. No, I'm serious though. Walking fast is important, not because of anything, any other reason except that you get more done if you walk fast.
The next stop is Brooklyn Bridge.
You get from point A to point B, and you get better exercise. So teach your kids to walk fast because it'll be good for their health, and it's just all around. You get to where you're going better, faster. All right, so here we are. I'm going to take the Q, we're at 14th Street. Yeah, the Q, because I want to go back home to DeKalb Avenue, right? Wait a minute, I'm not even on the right. I guess I was going to take the N or R. I don't know what. You know what? Like I said, I'm sure I'm exhausted, so I'm probably going to just take this Q train and call it a day. Why is that light blue? Why is that light purple? Why are these? That's weird. Did they run out of color? I think I addressed this before, but that's a purple light. I'm not sure is that supposed to be purple? Like, is that a color that signifies something? I thought it was just supposed to be red and yellow or something, like open and close, or red and green, or I don't know. Anyway, maybe that's the only color light bulb they had. They're like, well, we got to put some color in there. It can't have no light at all. All right, 14th Street, going to what's the next stop? Canal Street. Whoa. Oh, it's the sign guys. Hey, they're sleeping. Are we serious? This Q train? That's what it was. I was going to go express, but the Q train's going. Okay, I'm calling it a day. I'm not cool with a local Q. I'm calling it here. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed this recap of the last episode, last footage from last year. So don't forget to subscribe. I'll upload more some other time later. I promise. Peace. Man, I really got to get back to it, right?